Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. If you would, just take a minute to go ahead and like and subscribe. Also drop a comment. Let me know how you're doing, how your day is, how much pain you're in, how much pain-free you are. I would love to talk to you more. So today I just want to talk to you a little bit about 5 ways that I have found to make friends with your body again, even if your body feels like it is trying to kill you or it is your worst enemy on the planet. So this is something that I really had to get pretty deep on with myself. I am one of those people that finds a lot of self-worth in the things that I am able to accomplish throughout the day. This is something that was a huge ego hit when I was bedridden and in so much pain that I was not able to do much at all. So these are just some things that I found over the years that really helped as far as getting to know my body again, or for the first time, and just getting to that place where I really felt like my body and I had a pretty good dialogue, and were in a pretty good place where I didn't just view my body as the thing that carries around my head or the thing that can accomplish all these things throughout the day, or even a subordinate that worked for me, because I was definitely in that place for a lot of things. So one thing that was a huge help with this was in 2016, my depression got so bad that I started going to therapy for it. And I met an absolutely wonderful therapist who encouraged me to get started with breath work. And she would actually practice with me in our sessions and then give me homework to do every single day, where I would just sit or lie down quietly and follow my breath, and different breathing techniques to just try to get my mind and feelings back into my body instead of up here where they all were. And so that was really amazing for me because it really got me in touch with my body again. Another thing that happened during that time was I watched the TED Talk. It is so good. I'm going to put a link for it in the description box. But it was called How to Make Stress Your Friend by McGonigal. If you haven't watched it, please watch it. It is absolutely amazing. And it's just talking about how our body responds to our thoughts. And like most people, I'm sure I had grown up thinking that stress was the absolute worst thing that you could do to your body. Where it was like every time I would stress out really bad, I would think, oh, stress causes cancer. I'm literally filling my body with cancer right now. Or I would think things like, go figure, I have a headache. I'm so stressed. Like I'm just, I'm failing or something like that. And things that would make things worse. And one thing that McGonigal says in her TED Talk was the people who viewed stress as a good thing actually tended to live longer, and stress would amp them up and fuel them into it being more of a joy response instead of more of a stress and beaten down and tearing down response. So the 5 things that I came up with, I'm going to go ahead and put those in the description box as well so that you can go back and look at them or jot them down if you want to try them yourself. I highly encourage you to. But the first one is to just take a minute and thank your body for how hard it's working. Even if it feels like it's not working for you at all today, it is working so hard, pumping the blood to your brain. It is keeping your heart going. It is allowing you to breathe in and out, even if those breaths are painful. So just thank your body for keeping you alive today and how much it is doing for you. Number 2, find one spot on your body that doesn't hurt and really focus on that spot. I have had days where that had to be the top of my ear. I've had days where it had to be this part on my head. Also, maybe the back of your hands don't hurt. Just anything at all that doesn't hurt, and just really focus on that part and express gratitude for it instead of focusing on all the other parts that are screaming at you. Number 3 is a 2-part one. It is listen to what your body needs. Actually take a minute, get quiet. This is not another round of beat your body into submission where you're just like, what do I need? Oh, I need coffee. I'm so tired. Actually listen to your body and see if it needs a nap. or see if it needs a massage, or see if it needs something that you are able to take time and give it. Sometimes it is impossible. I am a working mother. I'm not always able to drop everything and go get a massage or drop everything and take a nap, but just listening to your body, and then at your earliest possible time, give your body what it needs in that moment. Number 4, this one's really hard for me too, and this one took a long time, and it still is one that is a struggle for me. But number 4 is let go of expectations of your body. This is something where I was a gymnast very early on. I think I was 7 or 8 when I did gymnastics. In high school, I played sports badly, but I played them. I was on both the varsity basketball team and then the varsity volleyball team in my high school. And so just kind of having that expectation of what my body should do, what my body has done in the past, was very harmful to me when I was bedridden or when I was in so much pain that I wasn't able to do much at all. And one thing that really helped me with this was I started going to an amazing physical therapist after my pregnancy in 2018. And one thing that she did was she wanted me to try doing a plank. And this is something that I used to be able to do in high school, no problem. I could do handstands and hold them for, seconds to a minute at a time. And I was very physically fit back then. And I got up on my elbows. I couldn't straighten my arms at all, but I got up on my elbows and I did about 5 seconds. And for me, that was such a failure. It was such a disappointment. And you would have thought my biggest cheerleader was in the room. Like, she freaked out. She jumped up and down. She was so excited for me. She goes, "Look at how strong you are. Look, you stayed up. I can't believe that. You're going to get this in no time." And that was just such a good example for me for meeting my body exactly where it was and celebrating where it was in that moment. And I will never forget that, because now I am to the place where I can do multiple minute planks, and it's not that big of a deal. It hurts because planks suck, but I always think of that moment where I did a 5-second plank and she just freaked out like it was the best thing in the world. So meet your body exactly where it is. Let go of any expectations of where it should be, and just really be thankful for your body in that moment and all that it's doing. So number 5 is express gratitude for this opportunity to learn. This one sucks because who wants chronic pain as an opportunity to learn? Or a limb that isn't working, or joints that feel like they have cement in them and they're cracking every time you try to do anything. But it really is an opportunity to learn. It's a class, it's a school where you are going through all these steps and you're learning different things. And so even if you don't feel it, have the thought, be like Kelly McGonigal and think, wow, this stress is so good for me. Like, have the thought, I'm learning so much in this moment. Even if you don't believe it, even if it's something that your heart is saying, no, this is not true, I don't like this, go ahead and write it down, or just say it to yourself over and over. I am so grateful for this opportunity to learn all that I'm learning. So that's all I had to say today. Thank you so much for listening. If you would, drop a comment. Tell me how you got to a place where you could be friends with your body again. Tell me where you are with your body, even if you feel like you and your body are fighting at the moment. So let me know how you're doing, and I hope to talk to you soon. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.